Hello everyone, it's Kim here from Kim's Creative Corner, and I did something in my planner that may shock you. Maybe not if you've been following my Plan With Me videos, because I do tend to do some pretty unusual things in my Erin Condren planner. But this week is something I've never done before, so I am going to show you what I did. You probably can't really tell what it is, can you? You are not going to believe it, so you're just going to have to watch to find out what this is. Because you're never going to guess. Unless, of course, you read the video description before you watch the video. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and stay tuned for some planner mixed media fun. Hello, my friends. It's Kim here, Kim or B on YouTube, and I actually ended up missing an entire week in my planner again. This is the second time I've done this, and the last time I did this I just ended up playing layering all kinds of products onto my page just because I can. And on this particular spread, what my intention is to record the daily weather as well as the number of steps I take each day, which I record through my Fitbit. So I want to do the same thing in terms of the two things I want to record again on this particular spread, but I want to do something a little different, although it'll end up being similar for sure. But what my plan is to use lots of purple, because I really didn't end up using a lot of my purple stickers that I purchased for the month of September. So I'm going to try and use some of them up. But to start with, I'm going to put down some color, and of course it's going to be purple. And I'm going to use molding paste. Have you ever seen anyone use molding paste in their planner? I think not. So that's why I'm using it. Because I want to and I can. So, but I don't really want it to be white. Now I have a lot of options to color it. I could just put it down white and then add color on top, or I could add color to the molding paste and apply it that way. So that's what I've decided to do. So to start with, I'm going to take a non-stick sheet here, and I'm going to mix some of the molding paste with this spray ink. It's by it's an Adirondack color wash in Purple Twilight, and I happen to know this is a really intense purple color, so when you mix it with a white product, it's going to dilute the product and make it more pastel, and I don't really want that. But maybe if I add enough of it, I'll get a dark enough purple, but if not, then I'll figure it out. So I'm going to take a just looking for something here. What can I use? That'll work. And I'm going to get out some of this, and it's sort of like the texture and feel of like icing. I'm not going to need very much of it. That's probably enough. Zoom in a little bit here. Focus, focus, focus. Is it focused? I think so. Anyway. Alright. And now I'm going to add some of this in here. Not really sure how much I'm going to need, but that's definitely way more molding paste than I'm going to need, that's for sure. But see, those little drops really gave it a lot of color. So this is definitely going to work. Oopsie. I think that's going to be enough, don't you? Oh goodness, how fun is this? So I've got some deli paper here, and I'm just going to protect the rest of my planner. So I really don't want dark purple molding paste anywhere else in my planner. That would not be good. So I've got this stencil, which is leaves, which I thought was quite appropriate for this time of year. And I'm just going to put the purple molding paste through the stencil. Try and bring it into camera here. Okay. And I chose light molding paste because it dries pretty quickly, so. And of course it's light as well. Are you ready for this? Woohoo! Got a little bit of a blob here, but oh well. Blobs happen. I think I'll just leave it alone. But I can't. I'll fix that after it dries. Okie dokie. So I may have used a little bit too much molding paste on it, but oh well. Like I said, I'm gonna play and I'll figure out a way to make it work. Alright, so I'm back with a clean stencil. la la. Oh yeah, baby. We got purple leaves. So I've got these. These are by Lindy's Stamp Gang. They're called Magicals, and I've never used them, but they're a powder. And apparently they react to water, so I'm gonna play and you're gonna watch everything. Should be fun. Got a couple of colors. Got Ramblin' Rose Pink, Hydrangea Blue, and Sweet Violet Purple Teal. So I'm just going to take a little stick, and I'm going to do some sprinkling and spraying. I'm going to sprinkle and spray. Look at the way this looks. It is so cool looking. So anyway, here we go. Probably too much. And if the spray doesn't work, I'll use a paintbrush. Okay, so let's see how this works. I'm spraying just with water. And how cool is that? Don't want to use too much water, obviously, because it's my art journal. Or it's not my art journal, I should say. I'm just looking for a water brush with water in it. Oops. Goodness. That is so pretty. I was going to add in some other colors, but I think I'll just stick with that for now. I'm not really concerned about the bleed through because the only thing that's on the other side of this page, because it's the last full day of the month, it's just a blank page. I know you can't see that. But it's definitely bleeding through, so you're not going to want to probably use this unless you're not concerned about bleed through. But it is cool. Do a bit more sprinkling and spraying, spraying, and spreading. Oh my God, I cracked myself up. Okay, it's not completely dry, but I've decided just to add some touches of the Ramblin' Rose pink. So I've got a little tiny bit of it on the paper right here. I think you can see that. And I've got my water brush, so I'm just kind of dipping it in. Just going to zoom in, see if you can see that. So I'm just kind of dipping the brush into it, and then I'm going to just dab little bits of it here and there. Like that. Okay, so what I'm doing now is just giving the leaves a little more dimension, or sort of helping them pop off the page a little bit. So I'm just going around each leaf with some dark purple violet shade pan pastel. so now I'm taking a little bit of white gesso and putting it on my finger and then dabbing most of it off, and then I'm just going to go over the top of the leaves just to give them a little bit of highlights. Just kind of randomly here and there. Just to give you an idea of, I don't know, this is really hard to show on camera, but I just did one side, so I'll give you an idea how that looks a little closer up. So it just kind of makes the leaves look like the sun's hitting them on the very tips. So the dark around the outside is kind of a shadow, and then the white is a highlight. And compared to this side that I haven't done, see what I mean? Looks pretty cool, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side off camera. Look what I found. I found bling. In case anyone else wants to put jewels in their planner. These are mini jewels by Doodlebug Design. No idea if they're still available because I've had them in my stash for about 14 years. So I am going to put them in my planner. Why? Because I can. Is it tacky? Maybe. Do I care? Not a bit. Oh, I'm just having so much fun. So I just received these in the mail today, along with a bunch of other sets, which I'm so excited about. Aren't they cute? By Studio L2E. So I think I'm going to stamp the days of the week on these stickers that I also just received. These are, I really wish these companies would put the names, their names on them. I don't remember who these are from. So go ahead and hope I don't screw up. Now I'm going to go ahead and use these iconic border stamps, also from Studio L2E, and I'm going to split up the boxes. And this is way too difficult to do on camera without getting my head in the way. So I'm only going to do one. Probably got my head in the way anyway, and I didn't even get it on. Oh my god, it's so hard to stamp on camera. Okay, let me try another